Hey guys, it's Tricky here, Camo. You might not know what this is, but this is astrology, and I'm a astrologer, and I've been doing astrology for 10 plus years, and we really want to know answers about Skylanders, right? So I'm going to do this video and try to give you answers about what is happening. Like, what is happening with Skylanders, what is happening with Skylanders 7, what is happening with Skylanders Imaginators. So on a spiritual level, now, this doesn't give us full answers, but it can give us some answers. So, with the Uranus up here in the 10th house, Uranus is about weird stuff, and the career house is the 10th house. And so, they were taking a big risk. It's an Aries. They were taking a big risk for Skylanders measures upon release and upon its arrival. This significance is big for them, and they had to basically go out with a bang for Skylanders Imaginators. So this is kind of like they were throwing all their ideas in one basket or one bin, or which is what they were doing. The moon is in the 9th house. You know, Skylanders has this like harmonious energy since their sun is in Libra, and it creates a very like wacky sense of leadership and harmony. And the moon is in Pisces, and it's in the 9th house of spirituality, and so they were really trying to. It's the imagination energy, hence imaginators, you know what I mean? It's crazy how their sun is in Libra. They came out with Skylanders Harmony song for Academy, the theme song for Academy. Hey now we should come together, let's be heroes in the night. Pretty crazy how this is aligning with what Skylanders Imaginators is. It has Venus and Scorpio, so very intense, the way that they really love this game, you know? It's in the 5th house. Venus is in the 5th house here. It's going to be that they... Well, I can see them loving very seriously, so... You know, I don't think Skylanders is going to be completely done, because this shows that they're meant to kind of pop up here and there, you know, with the Aries and stuff like that. I think they want to have more control in a sense with their passion, and it just reads to me that they're not wanting to. Maybe they didn't want to do much more partnerships anymore, and it seems like they are holding on to what they didn't release. Like, that could be old figures, things like that. It's like their baby, you know. Skylanders Imaginators was everything that they tossed in one bucket, and, you know, kind of makes sense for what the game was kind of, it felt like, towards the community. Now, their sun is in Libra. We talked about that a little bit. But it's in the 4th house of home and stuff like that, and emotion. And so, could have been overwhelmed, you know, with creativity. So this gives me hope that there's so much that we don't know about what they created. In that there's so much that they wanted to create. I see Capricorn is in the 6th house. They were really strategic with their routines and when the game came out. So, from what I could remember about Skylanders Imaginators is when it came out, This is their birthday and everything. October 13th, 2016. This is the official. I think this is the U.S. date, but I'm not positive. Well, I think so. Whatever works, you know. But they I need a friend to help me out here. Okay. So basically, what I'm saying, they have Mars and Capricorn, so they couldn't be pushed. It feels like they couldn't be pushed to collaborate anymore. It seems like it was reaching a point of like being at a halt. You know what I mean? But it seems like they were still creating things. They had a big imagination, literally hints imaginators. Maybe the idea for it came at last minute for this game too. Compared to their other games, I could see their the North Node is going to be important to talk about. That's in Virgo. So if we want to know the future, I guess, of this franchise from what we can gather, I will say this right now. It adds to the fact that they are waiting for more of a structure routine. They know the routine was fucked up. Sorry to say that it was just like completely messed up, but it was completely messed up. Because the South Node, and I think as a community we know this, their North Node's in Pisces. So it was just wanting in the past to create, but they didn't have structure. So it seemed like if I would have read this when the game came out, this is actually my first time reading this and understanding it. This is blowing my mind that if I would have read this, I would have said this is the last game for now. I wouldn't say this is the last game forever, but this is the last game for now. Saturn, with their structure, I guess this would be important to talk about too. It's in Sagittarius, in the 5th house. This is the restrictions and where they would restrict themselves. Skylanders themselves, they mastered spirituality, a sense of spirituality for the games, which is why imaginators was very important to them. At that time, we can see that they mastered that, and so they need to bring it more into a practical place. So that tells me that they had to go away for a while. That's kind of sad to say. Because, like I said, they have to master structure in more of like a routine sense. And their sun is in Libra, and we know that it's the most harmonious sign. They can be ditzy, harmonious, bringing people together, very connected with social stuff, not so much social media, but they are just connected with making sure that they bring harmony to where things need to be brought in harmony. So that could be toys, a little bit of philosophical stuff, and that could be that they loved their tight-knit community. Or at least Toys for Bob. Like, you know, Toys for Bob. I'm talking about Toys for Bob here. But they, in my opinion, I think they're stuck trying to balance and reach social status. And I think when Skylanders Imagineers released for the Switch in 2017, it came out alongside almost near to Smash Brothers Ultimate. And so I feel like things are so consistent for them that they will probably release the next Skylander game, if they did, alongside like something else that's big that Nintendo does, because since that was their original kind of, you know, they were all over the place with Nintendo for some reason. So I could see, since what I was talking about normalcy and things like that, I think that's when we would possibly see it. But until then, until we might get that, I think for the Switch 2, maybe, possibly, we will see something, some kind of appearance from them once they get their shit together. Like, once they get their stuff together. Not shit together, but stuff, you know. But I am very blunt when it comes to reading astrology. I take this stuff very seriously, and I wish I could get more from this, but you know, I hope this is like a little eye-opener that I do astrology, and I see this in their chart. I see this in here, and the stars, how the stars align for them, and their tendencies of the day that the game came out, the day of its birthday. And the zodiac signs deals with birthdays and stuff, so if you guys don't know that. But yeah, I hope you guys like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. If you want more of astrology content, let me know. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time.